थोड़ा सा इसको okay, listen. So today we will discuss factorization of the polynomials. Factorization of the polynomial means what? When we get the factorization, it means a polynomial, an algebraic expression will be given and we have to write in factor form. When we write a polynomial in factor form, that is called factorization of the polynomial. Generally, what is the polynomial? You must know that. First of all, what is the polynomial? Polynomials. Polynomials means polynomial made by the two words poly and nomials. Poly and nomials. What is mean of poly? What do you understand by the poly? Many. And nomial means terms. So you can say polynomials. Many terms. Many terms. So now a question arises according to the word polynomial, many terms. So in which algebraic expression has only one term? So can we say that this is the polynomial?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it is also a polynomial. So word polynomial is not able to define their definition. So first of all, what is the actual meaning of the polynomial? So you must know that. Polynomial, generally we can say that polynomial is the combination of constant and variable. Polynomial is the combination of constant and variable. It can be one term, two term, three term, four term, and infinite terms can be there. But there are some conditions. Now, what is algebraic expression? After some time you will speak, sir. We know that combination of constant and variable, that is called algebraic expression. So, what is the difference between algebraic expression and polynomial? Both definition, it means combination of constant and variable is called polynomial, and combination of constant and variable, that is called algebraic expression. So, what is the difference between both? What is the difference between both? So there are some major difference. In polynomial, if I ask you x plus 1 upon x plus 1 upon x is a polynomial? No. Why? After some time I will explain. But if I ask x plus 1 upon x is an algebraic expression? Yes, this is an algebraic expression. So now x plus 1 upon x, this is the combination of constant and variable. So why it is not a polynomial and why it is an algebraic expression? The difference. What is the difference? It tells us the difference between the polynomial and algebraic expression. Clear? So now polynomial, there are two conditions. The variable power, literal variable also you can say, that is literal. The literal power of the variable should not be fractional and should not be negative. If I ask you, in factorization of the polynomial, if I ask you 3x square plus 5x power minus 1 is a polynomial? No, this is not a polynomial. This can be an algebraic expression, but this cannot be a polynomial. Clear? So if I ask you 3x square plus under root x, this is the polynomial. Is this a polynomial, Bharvi? Why? What is the reason? Because power 3x square plus this is what? X power 1 upon 2, and now power is fractional, so we can say this is not a polynomial. So types of the polynomial we categorize two ways. Polynomials we categorize two ways. We have of two bases: term and exponent. Term and exponent. right? In polynomial, if I ask you according to term how many types of the polynomial, so you can say that that is monomial, binomial, trinomial, multinomial. I have already told you, right? According to the exponent, how many types of the polynomial? So generally linear, quadratic, cubic and bioquadratic. Clear? Linear, quadratic, cubic and bioquadratic. I have already told you, just so that's just I'm giving a little hint only. Is that clear or not? Types of the polynomial, is that clear? According to term, how many types of the polynomial? That is first monomial, mono, second binomial, binomial, third trinomial, trinomial, fourth quadrinomial, quadrinomial, fifth multinomial, multinomial. Same as according to the exponent, how many types of the polynomial? Linear, second quadratic, third cubic and bioquadratic, right? So what is the monomial? In which algebraic expression we get only one term, that is called monomial. What is the binomial? In which algebraic expression we get two unlike terms, not two terms, unlike terms, two unlike terms, that is called binomial. What is the trinomial? Same as in which algebraic expression has three unlike terms, like and unlike terms, you must know that. If I ask you 2x and plus 3x, how many terms are there? Krishnan, how many terms are there? Term, two term. You start up one. Why? 2x plus 3x means what we can write? 5x. There are not two terms, beta. They are like terms. They are like terms. That's why in definition of the binomial, what we speak? In which algebraic expression has two unlike terms. Unlike means what? Variable can be same, but the power should be different. It means if I write 2x square plus x, now you can observe x variable, but what is power? 2, and what is the power? 1. So that is called unlike terms. If I write, Upadhyay, you stand up, 2x square plus 3x square. What about this? How many terms are there? Sorry? Beta, listen very carefully. Terms means what? How can we decide how many terms are there? Before plus or minus sign, we count one term. If I write, listen, if I write 9x power 5 plus 3x power 4 minus 2x power 3 minus 4x square plus 3x plus 2. Now, for example, we are taking that. If we have to tell how many terms are there, so first is what very important. First of all, you have to observe your algebraic, given algebraic expression. Now, is there any like terms? First, what you have to observe? Is there any like terms? Now, x power 5. Now, you have to observe other. There is no x power 5. Okay. X power 4. Now, observe single x power 4 is there. X power 3, x power 2 and x power. Where we write no power, that means there is power 1 and 2. Clear? 2 is called constant term. What we call constant term. Clear? And these are lateral. It means variable terms, right? Okay. Now we have to get how many terms are there. So firstly, you have to observe the terms are different. It means there is power 5, there is power 4, there is power 3, there is power 2, there is power 1, and there is no power, 0 power. right? So now you have to find out how many terms are there. So before plus or minus sign, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now next condition can be raised. 3x square plus 5x minus 2x square. Now how many terms are there? Not 3 terms. Why? Because first of all, what you have to justify? Is there any like terms? Yes, x power 2 and x power 2 is there. So first like terms we can add or subtract. So 3x square minus 2x square, that is equal to x square plus 5x. Now tell me how many terms are there. Unlike terms you have to count, not like terms. If I ask you 2x plus 3x plus 5x plus 7x plus 9x, how many terms are there then? What you will reply? Only one term, because these are the like terms, and like terms we can merge, we can add or subtract. So now when you will add 3 to 5, 5, 5, 10, 10, 7, 17, 17, 9, 26, 26x. So how many terms are there? One term. So all of you know that how to count, it means how many terms are there. Can you find out?
Yes.
But there, can you find? What's your name? Aparna. Take it. So is that clear, Aparna? Now one last question I will ask you. After that you have to sit. 9x cube minus 3x square minus 2x square plus 2. How many terms are there? बिटिया ये देख के बताओ. 9x स्क्वायर, 3x स्क्वायर, 2x स्क्वायर, ये तीनों तो मिलके एक टर्म होंगे ना, बिकॉज दीज आर लाइक टर्म्स. सो 9, 3 to 5, 4x square plus 2. So how many terms are there? How many terms are there? Now 2 terms. Clear? Sit down. So what is the polynomial and what is an algebraic expression? Is that clear? Is that clear? Combination of constant and variable is called algebraic expression, and combination of constant and variable called polynomial. But polynomial is differ from an algebraic expression. How can you differ? Because in algebraic expression power can be fractional, power can be negative. But in polynomial there are two conditions. If it follows the conditions, power should not be negative, power should not be fractional, so we can say that is the polynomial. Okay, now what is the next term? So this was the about. Now next term is terms and coefficient. Terms and coefficient. Terms, we are discussing what is the chapter? Factorization of polynomial. Chapter 6, R.D. Sharma. Yes. Yes.
9x square minus 9x square plus 2.
9x square minus 9x square plus 2. If we have to find out, there is only one constant term.
अगर मान लीजिए वो भी ना होता, ना होता, अगर 2 ना हो,
2 ना हो,
9x square minus 9,
0 constant, 0 polynomial.
0.
Clear? Okay. Now term and what we have to, term and their coefficient. Term and coefficient. CO. Terms and coefficient. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Okay. Terms and coefficient. So when, how can we decide the term? How many terms are there? How many terms are in a polynomial? How many terms are in algebraic expression? Can you find out? Is there any problem? Now, x plus 1 upon x, you stand up. How many terms are there? This is a polynomial. This is a polynomial, and define how many terms are there. You stand up. Yeah. This is not a polynomial, Gada. First of all, this is the polynomial. This is the polynomial. Why I am repeating? So, first of all, you have to say this is not a polynomial. Now, if x square plus x plus 1 is given, how many terms are there? How can you say one terms are there? कैसे? What? How can you count? You Aniket, stand up. How many terms are there? One. You tell me how many terms are there? कैसे? What is the condition to be count of terms? How many terms are there? You. And last, who's there? Tell me how many terms are there? Ankita. कैसे? Because x power 2. Now you have to observe, is there any other terms which has x power 2? No. So we count 1. Clear? Now we count x. Now power 1. Power 1. Now in the given expression, is there any other term which has power 1? Another variable which has power 1? No. So again we will count 1. And now this is the constant term. Is there any other constant term? Again we count 1. How much? 1 plus 1 plus 1. So how many terms are there? 3 terms. Sit down. 9x minus 9x power 4 plus 3x cube minus 2x minus 5x square plus 3x minus 2. You stand up. How many terms are there? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. You stand up. How many terms are there? कैसे? How can you say that? That is 5. There are 5 terms. Now tell me. X square and x square is okay, and okay. Now just we will try to count. Power 4 single, so we will count. Where it means which power will be single, you have to count to 1. Power 4 is single, we count to 1. Now this is 2 and this is also 2 because they are same. 2. Now this is 3 and this is also 3. What is the power of x? 1. What is the power of x? 1. Right? And here 4. How many terms are there? Now you can count how many terms are there.
Yes, sir.
4. Ankita. Now Kumkum, you start up. Listen. Minus 9 x power 7 minus 2x power 6 minus 3x power 5 minus plus 2x square plus 3x power 5 minus 7x power 6 plus 7x power 7 minus 2x 3x square plus 5x plus 10 minus 2. How many terms are there? Seven. Upadhyay, you know that how to count. If the same power, so you have to count 1. Now listen, this is 1, this is 1. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this is 2, and is there anyone? That is 2. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
And now this is 3. 3. Clear? ये एक अलग मान लो कोई 4x पावर 3. Okay. Now x power 5, and this is 5. Clear? 6, 7, 7. Why 7, 7? Because both are constant. How many terms are there? It means where we get the same power, you have to count 1. It means now power 7 1, power 7 1. Clear? Power 6 2, and power 6, where is the power 6? 2. Clear? Any doubt? Now power 5 3, and where is another power 5? That is power 5 3. Clear?
6 times.
तो उससे क्या है?
6 times.
हाँ, अच्छा 4 नहीं लिखा. ओके ओके. 1 2 3 4. ओके 4 2 3 4. Okay, it means this way you can count how many terms are there. Clear? Degree of the polynomial, that is very important. What is the degree of the polynomial? Listen, degree of the polynomial. Degree of the polynomial. Degree of the polynomial means what? Highest power of the polynomial is called degree of the polynomial. Like for example, in your house there is an IS officer and you are chaprasi. So if someone know about your house, it means by which name they will know about? They will say that there is an IS officer. Not he will never speak like that, there is a chaprasi also. So degree of the polynomial, it means members, family members में बेटा सबसे ज्यादा पावर किसके पास है? If I write minus 3x power 5 plus 2x square minus 9x power 6. So what will be the degree of the polynomial? सबसे ज्यादा पावर किसके पास है? Which have greatest power? That is 6. So you can say that is the degree of the polynomial. Okay, constant polynomial. When the variable power will be 0, that is called constant polynomial. Like if I write 2x power 0, so also we can write 2. X power 0 means what? 1. So 2 into 1, 1. So that is called what? That is called which polynomial? Constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. Okay. After that, linear polynomial, in which algebraic expression has what is the power? Highest power will be 1. That is called linear polynomial. Quadratic polynomial 2. Cubic polynomial 3. So now this way, now write your homework, do the exercise 6.1. Do the exercise 6.1. क्या हुआ?
May I come in, sir?
हाँ.